hoping this stays. I am using, well, I have a tripod for my phone, but I have it at a higher angle, and I'm hoping that it stays. I don't know if this will help. There. Hi Dave, good evening. How's everyone doing? Where's my DNA-tioners? I didn't put my microphone on. I got it. I am in a rush today. Hi! I mean tonight, because Winter woke up and I had to go feed her. And so I'm a little bit late today. Francis Estella, I got on your scope the other night. It was really cool and really relaxing. I really enjoyed it. Thank you for scoping that. I think it was like 2 nights ago. You scoped about, you did a relaxation scope. Okay, I'm plugging. Plugged in my microphone. Can you guys still hear me? 328-0074. Can everybody still hear me? Okay, good. So I was listening to, and I'm sorry that I can't remember your name, but you went on earlier today and you had your baby with you. I didn't catch your name. I'm so sorry. I feel bad about that. Number 1, yeah. If you're on here, oh no, I'm sorry. I hope that your animal is okay. You'll do it every Sunday night. Perfect. I will be on then. I watched her scope. I can't remember her name. I'm so sorry. And it was with her baby, and you mentioned something about writing, and it had nothing to do with what I'm about to talk about, but it just like inspired me to write or to talk about this, because I do think that it's important for you guys to be journaling what you're eating every day and to take the right measurements. You guys have already heard, I've already mentioned it a bunch of times, of the app that I use called My Macros Plus. There's a bunch of different ones. My Macros Plus is $2.99 on the App Store. But there's MyFitnessPal, and there's some other ones out there that you can count your macros or your meals and be putting them in. So I put in all my meals, guys. Today I went to Costco and I bought I think I bought non-fat or fat-free. No, I think I bought non-fat cottage cheese, because I've been really wanting to incorporate that into my meals, my meal plan, because I go back to work next week and I want different options. But guys, I've been eating the same thing every single day. I eat about 3 different things every single day. So every meal is about the same thing, and that is why we're eating a bowl of hotness. That is why I can just like eyeball things now, because I already have my scale, and I've already oh, it's okay. I've already measured all my stuff, and I can kind of eyeball things now, but I still do put it into my journal so I know how I felt that day, what it did to my body, if I'm still in my perimeters with my nutrition plan, because sometimes you might not have something and you have to add something else, and you want to make sure that you can still get it into, we know what breakfast, lunch, but what's dinner? Dinner, sometimes I have oatmeal for dinner, to be honest. Like, I eat the same thing every day because I already know that's what my body, or that's my like perimeters, is what they say. When you go into your 90-day challenge program, when he plugs you into it, you can see all kinds of different meals, and they're already done for you in your specific category. So it tells you how much protein, fat, and carbs of each you can have. I think there's like protein pancakes, there's burritos, there's all kinds of stuff in there. Well, today I bought non-fat, yeah, a lot of oatmeal. Over 1,000 options. Yeah, there's over 1,000 options in there. And I'm taking it slow, guys. I'm taking it slow because I want to know exactly how my body reacts to food, and I don't want to be overwhelmed with all kinds of stuff. Ground turkey, I actually bought ground turkey today, so I want to start incorporating that. Fitbit I've never tried the Fitbit, but MyFitnessPal, I did try it. I still like Macros Plus better. But I'm taking it slow. So every time that I incorporate one more food, oh gosh, there's somebody's alarm's going off. Hopefully that doesn't stay on. Sorry, guys. Dave Nelson, that's Dave Nelson, guys. He's the guy that is starting this 90-day challenge. So sorry for the alarm system that is going off outside. I tried to put on my fan, but that's not covering it up. So I'm just going to keep going. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. Oh, it just went off. So I'm starting off slow. There's all kinds of recipes in there. Yeah, sorry guys. There's all kinds of recipes in there, but I'm doing one ingredient at a time. So today I bought cottage cheese and I bought ground turkey. I bought ground turkey. So what I did this afternoon, and sometimes it takes me a little bit longer than others. Sorry guys. Sometimes it takes me a little bit longer times to figure out what exactly is going to go with my cottage cheese. So today it took me probably about 15 minutes to get the perfect meal, because when you go into Venice Nutrition, you can put banana and it'll tell you how many ounces. So what I did was I scanned in the fat-free cottage cheese that I have. I scanned it in and I put exactly how many calories, protein, fat, and all that in there, and then from there I kept that there. I put 4 ounces just to see where it takes me. Then I added half a scoop of protein, and then okay, that took me up to the exact protein, but I still needed carbs and fat, so now I added a little bit of coconut oil, and that took me to my fat percentage. So I kept messing around with it because it took me a little bit of time to figure out exactly. There was at one point where all 3 protein, fat, and carbs were perfect, but the calorie content, the calorie count was too high. So you have to also make sure that not just your protein, fat, and carbs are perfect, but that your calories. So they don't want you going over 20 calories or below 20 calories. If you're at 250, you shouldn't go over 270 or under 230. So you want to keep that. Try to keep that the same. So it took me, a good like 15 minutes, but now I know. So now I have it. Now it's good to go, and I already know what I can have. I actually already put it into my phone, and that's what I'm going to have for my last meal, just to test it out, to see how I feel, because I want to see if it's going to make me hungry. I feel like cottage cheese is going to make me hungry quicker. So I'm having it for my last meal to see how I feel, because I know that I am going to go to bed in a while. So that was my little thing, like journal everything. It's very important that you guys know what your meals consist of, even if it's a protein bar, it doesn't matter, whatever you're eating, even if it's like a chip. You don't have to get that specific. Sometimes like I will get that specific, but you don't have to be like so specific. I'm just in that stage where I'm just trying to learn everything, and everything for me counts, and everything for you should count right now. And it's just small meals every 2 to 3 hours, or 2.5 to 3 hours. That's what I struggle is tracking. Yeah, and remembering when you last ate. Sometimes I forget when I last ate, and I have to think back, what time was it when I ate, and then I have to count. So what I do sometimes too is I'll make sure I notice the time when I eat, and I always do it like on the 30 or on the zeros, so that I know it's always either 12:30 or 1 o'clock or 1:30 or 2 o'clock, 2:30. Like I always have it. It's always one of those 2 times, so that I never get confused, because sometimes I'll get confused if I don't keep track of the time. So I just wanted to give you guys like a little tip to journal. Get an app. It's really, really easy, and then you can just create your recipe. So now that I have that in there, all I did was save recipe. So next time for lunch, if I want to have it, I can just click on the banana cottage cheese that I just made, and I already know it's the perfect amount of calories and protein, carbs, and fat. And then I can just go in there, and it shows me exactly how much of each I put in there, because you have to take measurements on everything. How much coconut oil did I put in there, how many grams or how many ounces of cottage cheese did I add, because you're not going to remember that. You're not going to remember how much of everything you have. So it's just easier if you just have it in your phone, and you recipe. I feel like eating oatmeal today, chocolate oatmeal that I made the other night. What did I put in it? How did I get the exact grams? Was it, that's just it's just easier that way. And then as more as you go through it, it gets easier and easier and easier. So that's my little thing tonight. I think Dave goes on in like a couple minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and jump off of here. I hope all of you guys are doing great. If you guys are interested in the 90-day challenge and more want to know more about it, there he is, Dave Nelson. He's going on now at 8 o'clock. He will get you plugged into the 90-day challenge. You guys, it's huge right now. I think we have over 60 people. You don't weigh your food. Cheap scales are cheap. You can get them on my Amazon store. Always great info. Thanks, Dave. You can get them on my Amazon store at fitnessbyfelicia.com. I paid $10 for my scale. You can go to, like I said, on my Amazon store. It'll show you everything that I use. It's $10. It was really, really cheap. You're welcome. Was there something else I was going to say? I'm out of it right now, guys. I don't know. I think I got pissed off because of the car outside. It kind of like threw me off a little bit. Oh yeah, so the 90-day challenge, guys. Dave Nelson, he's going on next. If you guys follow me here, if you're new, follow me here, and I'll invite you to his, and he'll go more over what it is. People, I think we have over 60 people right now in it. People are losing weight left and right. I personally lost weight. I've lost body fat, and that's more. Hi, Veronica. That's more of what I'm going for. But I'm going to go ahead and jump off here so that way Dave can get on. I really appreciate the hearts, guys, and the love. And you can follow me just so you guys know on social media by Felicia TV on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll see you guys in a while. Well, I'll be jumping onto Dave's scope, and I'm having my cottage cheese tonight. I still haven't tried it, so I'm excited to try it. Very excited to try it. And I'm glad you're doing it too. Awesome. Okay, guys, I'll see you guys later. Bye.